Welcome to Uncaged Zoo Tours. If you are new to the channel and love animals, I would highly recommend hitting the like and subscribe buttons and the bell icon to join me on my tours. And we're back at the Cincinnati Zoo. Rue Valley and Night Hunters are behind us, and thanks to your votes, our third adventure is the award-winning Jungle Trails. Initially opened in 1993, this fantastic attraction showcases a few slices of the world's rainforests. To set the mood, it also has interactive elements, a beautiful symphony of rainforest sounds, and rare primates. This rainforest was so popular that it received the ayeaye prestigious award in 1994. So grab your pith helmets and let's go! Our adventure begins just beyond Manatee Springs, and it was wet on my second visit. Besides, rainforests are called rainforest because it rains a lot here. It's also very hot and humid here. Glad I'm not wearing a sweater. Anyways, our first rainforest neighbor is the Cape Barren goose from Australia. Even though this goose may not live in the rainforest, they still love eating their greens. Their beaks are adapted for grazing, as they can graze in pastures throughout southern Australia. Unfortunately, this goose didn't want to be filmed, so let's move on. Over the bridge we go! Now here are some birds who prefer the tropics. The scarlet macaw and blue-throated macaw were really camera shy, but to keep them company was the blue and yellow macaw. Like all macaws, they are classified by their colorful feathers. But macaws can also live for up to 80 years. Despite their long lifespan, blue and yellow macaws are the E word, endangered. Like their roommates, they face deforestation and the pet trade.
But don't they make good pets?
Yes, they can. Despite their struggles, the local people also monitor and protect the birds to ensure their future. As we head deeper into the jungle, there's an interactive activity where you can play Match the Food. I would love to play around, but there's still more.
Okay.
Now it's time to meet one of the rainforest's biggest stars. For the first time since episode 3, the Sumatran orangutan. Say hello to Henry.
Aww, he needs a friend!
I know how you feel. Unlike the other great apes, orangutans live alone. Besides, Henry may spend his days eating fruit, leaves, and sometimes bird eggs. When the orangutan wants to cross a gap in the trees, it may sway the tree back and forth until it can use its long arms to grab another tree. Like the macaw, the orangutan can live for a long time. But unlike the bird, the orangutan can live in captivity for 50 to 60 years. Moving on. The zoo already has a nocturnal house, but part of Jungle Trails could be considered a second one. Our first night dweller is the channel's first pygmy slow loris. At night, the slow loris may hang upside down so it can use its hands to eat. But the primate also has a unique defense system. Despite their cute looks, the slow loris is the only venomous primate. There is a patch of venom underneath its elbow. When the prosimian is threatened, it licks its elbow, spreads the venom around its teeth, and gives the predator a nasty bite. If a slow loris bit you, you might experience itchy red skin, a decrease in blood pressure, shock, painful muscle convulsions, respiratory problems, and heart problems. Yikes! Let's move on. Shock humor isn't my kind of humor. Next door is another new primate, the Mahali bush baby. Bush babies are named after their cry to announce their territory or to communicate with others. During the day, their pupils shrink. At night, their pupils grow to help them see better in the dark. Speaking of eyes, mine need to adjust a little bit because there's a light, which leads into the indoor area for the orangutan. But Henry also lives with white-handed gibbons and Muller's gibbons. Okay, I know you're tired, so I guess you win. Let's move on. From South America is the white-faced Saki. Like gibbons, Sakis spend their entire lives in the trees, but they usually spend their time sleeping on tree branches. The Saki has thick fur to protect itself from the cold rain if it rains. I'm so jealous. Outside is an exhibit for black howler monkeys. I guess everyone is avoiding the rain today. But there is another interactive activity where you can try to swing like a gibbon. I heard it's a great way to improve teamwork. Beyond that activity is the Burmese mountain tortoise, also known as the Asian forest tortoise. Unlike the Saki, the Burmese mountain tortoise loves the water as they soak themselves in damp soil or shallow rivers.
That must feel nice!
You said it. Despite everything, the Burmese mountain tortoise is in danger due to habitat loss and people who hunt the tortoise for food and medicine. The next exhibit contains another white-faced Saki. A little down the path is a lush clearing for a mystery ape we'll get back to in a few minutes. Nearby is another blue-throated macaw and the channel's first curassow. What's a curassow? I'm glad you asked. A curassow is a South American bird that acts like a chicken. Like chickens, they hunt for food by just leaning over and picking it up. And yes, they're endangered. This is going to become a running gag, but the curassow can only be found in the mountains of Colombia and Venezuela. Before we head into the next building, there's another exhibit for Angolan colobus monkeys. These monkeys have long hair that serves as a parachute to cushion their landing when the monkey has to jump from branch to branch. But these two were trying to keep out of the rain.
Ooh, an activity that stimulates your brain!
That's right, sir. This game helps stimulate your brain.
But what's inside this building?
You may find another bush baby in this exhibit, but next door is another new primate, the cockerel shifaka. These lemurs are named after a call they make when they leap through the tree. Speaking of leaping, shifakas use a vertical clinging and leaping method to move through the trees. And when shifakas jump on the ground, it looks like they're skipping. Did you know that shifakas also have two tongues? One tongue is usually hidden behind the other, and they have different jobs. One tongue is for eating, while the other is for drinking. Next door is an aviary filled with African birds, such as the marble duck and the spur-winged lapwing. A few minutes ago, I mentioned a mystery ape. Well, my friends, the mystery is solved. Say hello to the bonobo.
It looks like a chimpanzee.
Actually, it's not. The bonobo is related to the chimpanzee, though. Unlike chimps, they love water as they fish for shrimp with their hands. Like us, they can communicate, make tools, and play music. The female is the one in charge of the troop, and she takes full responsibility for the babies. When night falls, the bonobos build nests in trees. Just watching them sleep makes me tired. Bonobos are not only endangered, but they're hard to come by in North American zoos. There are only 7 other zoos in North America where you can find this ape. Hopefully we'll get to see them again soon. It's getting dark again. That means brains. No, it means that there's another nocturnal primate lurking in the dark. Say hello to the ayeaye. The ayeaye is only found on the island of Madagascar. They may look scary, but they're cool. This lemur has teeth like a beaver, a tail like a fox, ears like a bat, and hands like a witch. Like dolphins and bats, it uses echolocation, but the coolest part about the ayeaye is its long, bony finger. First, the ayeaye uses its large ears to find grubs in a tree. At the same time, it uses its bony finger to look for hollow parts of the tree. Once it finds the grub, the ayeaye chews through the bark to create a hole. Finally, the ayeaye uses its bony finger to grab the grub and enjoy a nice midnight snack. Delicious! The last animal in this building is a Henkel's leaf-tailed gecko, also from Madagascar. I guess they are giving me the death stare. Besides, geckos have no eyelids, so to keep their eyes clean, they have to use their tongue to clean their eyes. And that is another reason why you should visit the Cincinnati Zoo. I hope you enjoyed our rainforest romp. So what should be my fourth helping of Cincinnati Zoo tours? In the comments, vote for the next exhibit you would like to see. I've got to stop rhyming. Would you like to visit the relaxing Manatee Springs, which features one of America's greatest manatee sanctuaries? The award-winning World of the Insect, which might help you face your fear of insects? Or would you like to meet Fiona the Hippo in the zoo's special African section? Thank you for liking and subscribing, and as always, thank you for watching.